everyone, JSD Cool here, and welcome to another episode of Coolcraft Season 2. Now, in the last episode, we did ocean monument things, and I AFK'd for like a few days afterwards, and then Christmas happened, and so I just kind of got distracted with other games that I purchased on Steam. But no matter to that, we are back today after about a week and a bit of school. Ah, crap. Oh well. We are back, and today we are going to be starting to do stuff on the base that will lead towards us doing stuff, villager-related stuff next episode. But in order to do that, I'm not going to be doing that in my main dome here, as I don't want this to be a village. That could really get annoying. So we are going to be building a new dome right out this way. However, at the moment, I do not have the amount of required blocks. I'm severely limited on dirt. So yeah, I'm going to go and do a bit of a dirt mining session, which I haven't done one of those in ages. Since episode, I think it's like 4, I haven't done one of those. But, you probably don't know this, but back by my original base, where I did most of the dirt mining, that besides the part that was actually done at JRD Cool's place, that was actually really helpful. But my personal dirt mining, that was done over here, which I sometimes have come here, but I really haven't come here much. Right here, in this giant area, and my base is right over there in the sky. But yes, I still have a couple shovels here, so I'm going to start using those, but I don't think I'm going to actually start mining dirt here, as this place has been pretty dry. So I'm going to go find a plains biome or something, and I'll be back with dirt. Alright guys, this actually was less painful than I thought. I took a look at JRD Cool's base, and he had almost exactly as much dirt lying around as we needed. And the reason why I took a look at his base is because he's done some projects where he's dug out a couple holes. He doesn't need the dirt. So, yeah, that was useful. So now I've got to figure out where the edges of this tunnel are going to be. I think this is one of those edges. Then, actually no, we need to go one block in, so... Gosh, this is confusing. So yeah, I'll be back in a moment. guys, after that time lapse now, and I have finished this all in the matter of like 3 hours too, which is kind of impressive. Now, this is significantly smaller than the original over here, but I still think it'll be good enough for the villagers. Oops, that was painful. But yeah, the music in the towards the end of the time lapse there, I admit, was getting a bit funky. What happened was I compressed the time lapse to as much time as I could in my editing software, and I just needed music to cover it. So my friend who's working who actually made all the songs that were played in the time lapse. He's recently just sent me some random bits of songs he's working on. He's probably never gonna finish, so don't expect to like hear much more of any of those songs. But he's done that, so I've just gone through, downloaded some of them, and chucked them in there. In case you're wondering why it just sounded so random at the end there, then that's why. But we actually have something really important to do right now, because we just added on a big addition to the space, $1 million investment. And I have not updated this in a little while, so let's go get a quick update on this. And we do indeed have that little section down there. Oop. And there. New addition to the base. So yeah, I'm gonna now add the roads into there, and then and then after that, I think it's time to start getting some villagers. Something I did recently think about is, what am I gonna do for a villager breeder on this thing? It's gonna be complicated. Anyhow, yeah, I'll be right back. Is it just me, or is this dolphin doing something interesting? Anyhow, guys, yeah, so I have captured 2 villagers from the village over by the mob farm here, and they're now outside my base here. So what we're going to be doing next is we're going to probably be building a villager breeder miles in the sky above this thing. Not miles, just a bit in the sky above this thing, and then we're going to have, this is going to be temporary, guys, because I'm not sure what I'm actually going to be doing for like villagers. Probably what I'm going to eventually have for a villager breeder is I'm going to just have houses and stuff down here for the villagers and a lot of beds, and I'll just throw foods at them and they'll breed normally. But for now, I'm going to be building, well, actually, I could do something. Hold up, let me go inside and prep this area to actually have the villagers, and by that I mean put some fence gates so they don't wander over into my main area here. So yeah, be right back. Alright guys, so I prepared this. It's gonna be painful to remove water elevator to be able to get us all the way up to here with the villager. This piston will help us get the last mile, where we'll drop down here onto the slime blocks, and then I'll sort out the villagers' accommodations. But the villagers will be protected in there. Why did I come down here? My bed is not down here. So yeah, I'm going to move the 2 villagers that I got up into the base now. Then I'm gonna figure out how I'm going to just remove that giant pillar of water that's probably gonna drown like 3 times. Yep, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, we have gotten 2 villagers down there. I'll give them food and beds in a little while. See, I have some materials prepared there. So now I have to clean all this up, as Operation Transport Villagers has been complete, and we don't need to have these villagers, or we don't need to transport any more villagers in, so I gotta get rid of any of the remnants that there's anything more in this world than ocean than this, because I got it kind of going for like a weird timeline thing with my base, where like this is like nothing but ocean in this world, or at least as far as they know, there's nothing but as far as the inhabitants of this dome knows, this is a world entirely made of water, and they are the only life that exists on this planet outside of the water, that is just hovering above it in a dome. I could tell you more in later episodes in the series, but for now, that's what I'm gonna have you go on. So yeah, now I gotta get rid of this. Alright guys, so I have finished removing all that stuff, as you can see it's no longer there, and I made a crap ton of beds. You see that guy was already trying to leave, so the reminder gets sign says please close the stuff. For now, I'm not going to get too serious about it. Next episode we can get more serious, but I'm just going to slap down a ton of beds so we can get a whole bunch of villagers being bred here. Right. I was like, oh yeah, it'll just snap more to my thing. I was like, nope, this does not have inventory tweaks. That's right. How many beds did I make? Yeah, and then what I'll do is I'll just grab a whole bunch of potatoes, and I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. I'll just grab a whole bunch of potatoes. And yeah, I'll just feed these guys, and they should eventually start populating this area with more villagers. So yeah, yeah, this episode's taking forever, so guys, I'm gonna have to say here, thank you all for watching, hope you enjoyed. Please make sure to like and subscribe, check out the Discord linked in the description, and I will see you all in the next episode of Cool Craft Season 2. Bye!